Well, boys, this is typical. It's Monday at 3:40 and we are just not looking good on the 5, dude. Traffic up the ass. You boys remember that Subaru that we raced, right? And I got beat really bad. Oh. We're gonna go drive it and get a little better look at it because a lot of you guys seemed interested in it. So let's go do that. All right, boys, we're here at Weifu's house. We've got this WRX. A lot of you guys had questions on this thing in the comments asking whether it was on fully, is it full bolt-on? There's a lot of stuff. So we're just gonna go drive it today and we'll see how it is. I'm sure it's gonna be sick.
You should just like put the one comment like up there.
Oh, I am. I am. Do you have anything to tell me about this thing before we get going, brother? Anything I should know, anything the boys should know?
All California legal.
Okay, COB power package stage 1? Yep. Okay, cool.
OTS map.
OTS map? Ooh, your clutch is way heavier than mine. Holy cow, that's way different. I did not expect that. Where's the,
Oh, CVT paddles?
No paddles?
No.
Wow, dude, that's sus. This actually makes me feel like I need tint now because it feels really good in here. Like it's not burning, I know.
You definitely do.
Yeah, I have a fishbowl. Reverse is...
Yeah, and you gotta pull up on the collar.
Oh, and you got a camera, dude. Ooh, that was easy. I probably, oh, I already really like your shifter. Dang, dude. Dude, I feel like such a bitch, but I really like it. Like, I really, really like it. Dude, everything honestly just feels like, I mean, this is a more expensive car than an ST, but this feels a lot more solid.
Yeah, it's got like all the like shifting, like mod stuff. It like feels, bushings and mounts and stuff.
It feels great. And it just sounds good. Don't people like kind of rag on Talmates for them being too loud?
Probably.
They sound good. I don't care what people say.
I'm kind of a fan, honestly.
Oh, I'm a huge fan. I swear to God, any like car that has a Tomei exhaust, people are like, it's too raspy. I actually don't think that's true.
Yeah, I think that's just the titanium that does that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Okay. But this thing has a huge resonator and a huge muffler, and it's still like pretty loud.
The clutch just feels so solid. Like everything feels like it's just meant for much more power. Oh, and I can hear little pops coming out the exhaust. Unlucky Griff with the fake pops? Unlucky Griff. All right, boys, first pull in the WRX, you boys. Let's see why it beats me every time. I get it now. I get why it beats me every time. So this thing just has so much more top end power.
Yeah, like the top end.
So my car peaks at like 27-ish, 28 pounds of boost, I think. I haven't looked at it in a while, but at the end towards redline, I taper all the way down to like 12 or 11 PSI. Like, it's so jank. Does this thing, like, what does it...
No, I mean, this turbo's still on the, like, smaller end, so it still kind of loses it a little bit towards the top.
How badly does it taper? It doesn't really feel like...
I think it's like a very small amount.
I kind of want you to drive my car after, just so you know what I'm talking about. But, like, literally after 4,500, everybody watching knows our cars just die.
Yeah.
They fall right on their face.
That's kind of how this was stock tune. It was weird. It would just fall on its face, like you'd lose power right around there.
But the tune helped it out a ton, right?
Yeah.
See, our tune just makes it more torquey and the same power.
Yeah, that was like a lot of the reason why I tuned it right away.
It just feels more solid. Like a lot more solid. Like especially the shifter.
Ford's doing you real dirty.
Dude, they've been doing me dirty.
It's like a fake transmission too in this car. It's like cable, it's not even direct linkage.
But dude, honestly, I don't even care. All the race brakes?
I don't really, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Unlucky Griff. Nice, dude. That's so fun to do. And it doesn't feel like it's gonna break when I do it. Nice.
Sometimes I'm like, this thing's gonna break, and sometimes they'll, after like driving it real hard, they'll like clutch it. Almost feels like it's got like a slip going to it, but it somehow just comes back.
The engagement point on it is like, it's so soft. Like the whole clutch feels the same all the way through. Where like mine is like, there's a clear point where like, and it sinks. You'll feel, you want to drive my car for just a second?
Sure, I'll take it around the block.
I'm just curious because it's just, it's so, oh, and you idle above 1,000.
Yeah, I've got it. Well, that's just because I'm weird. It sounds cool.
It's okay. Is that really why?
Yeah. This guy's gonna give the smoke.
Oh, the natural pops, dude. That's what it's supposed to sound like. I think I'm gonna take the. I was talking about this already. I think I'm gonna take off the pops and bangs in my car. Yeah. Because they're a little sus. I don't know if it sounds good from the outside. I feel like it doesn't.
I think it sounds better outside than from inside.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, boys. So yeah, the WRXs are definitely like faster than an ST no matter what I do to it, unless I go hybrid turbo. Like, then it's okay and we'll be fine, I think. But these things just have obviously quite a bit more potential, but they're different cars. That's not, they don't really,
it's completely different.
They don't really compete directly against each other, but they do get compared to each other a lot. Like for like car review tests and stuff.
Budget 4-banger turbo.
Yeah, exactly. I still think the ST is probably a little bit more fun, just because it weighs. It just weighs nothing. Yeah. And like, it feels like a box, and I'm cool with that. You hit second gear a little bit weird, and it feels like it's gonna break. And that's cool too. Yeah, dude. It is really fun though. Yeah. Like I really enjoy this, and it just feels like more put together. Like this feels like it's supposed to be this fast, whereas like my car, like at its speed that it's currently at, it still feels like it's not supposed to be going that fast. Like it feels like you're already like, hey man, it's a little bit down, but also have no suspension on it yet or brakes. All right, so I like the WRX, that's for sure. This thing, now I understand why it beats me in a straight line every single time by like car lengths, but we're gonna let Ryan drive the ST just to see how he likes it, because you've never driven an ST before? I think you'll like it. Here, take these keys, brother. Enjoy yourself. You excited?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, do you see what I'm talking about?
It's just very soft.
It feels, well, it's not even that it's soft, it just doesn't feel like it exists. Like the clutch is so like...
It's there.
You know what I mean though? Like that's why when I hit your clutch, I was like, what is this? Wow. Nice, dude. Right. It ain't no big deal.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, do you see what but you see what I mean? Like you can feel where it grabs really hard.
Oh my God.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, this is a little... Like
it's like very abrupt.
It feels like I'm going 200 miles an hour.
Right?
I'm terrified.
Yeah, go ahead. Do some turns.
Some big egg rolls.
Yeah, dude. Give her the beans, dude.
Oh yeah, that's weird. It does lose traction.
Yeah.
It still loses traction through third too.
Not really.
Oh my God, the pops.
Yeah, once it has to warm up, it'll get even gnarlier. Yeah, you get torque steer.
Yeah, I don't get that at all.
Oh no, you definitely don't get torque steer. Yeah, that's why yours feels so much more like solid. Mine like just kind of, it's just wild. It's a little fiesta. It's a little party in here. Yeah. All the time. That's kind of why.
I see why they call it that.
Yeah. You have to do it a couple times though.
Jesus Christ. That's so obnoxious.
You can literally hear the tin exhaust like tinning.
This is nice. This is nice. I feel so bad for like spark plugs.
No, it's actually good for them. Start from a second gear at like 2,000, just so you can like kind of feel exactly how like the torque works. Oh, we're good. Just give it the beans, brother.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
It kind of sounds good though, huh?
It sounds good.
It's not bad.
It sounds completely different from like when I ride in this and you're driving. Probably also because it's stripped.
Yeah.
but it sounds way cooler from when I drive it than when I sit in it.
Yeah, I agree.
I felt it die off around like 4,500.
Yeah, that's where it dies. But you started
It's
at
like where it goes like this, and then it just kind of.
Yeah, that kind of goes away. If you start even lower though, because I think in second you started at like 3.5. If you start even lower, you'll feel like a much bigger
Even
torque
more.
shift. Yeah, and it's instead of like doing this, it just loses traction. You guys hear that in the background? Pretty sick, right? I was gonna film like a little part 2 to this vlog, but my street is the noisiest street in the fucking world. You guys can't see it, but I promise he's there. Oh, there he is. Dude, I literally swear to God, it's every day. I don't know what he's cleaning, but it's every single day. My man's just on his grind, dude. Let him grind, I guess, but dude, the grind is loud. The reason that I'm filming a part 2 is because when I was filming what you guys were just watching, my camera decided to overheat and we didn't turn back on. So we have some data logging to do. I'm not gonna say what company, but a company did reach out to me and they offered me a tune. So I'm taking the offer and we're gonna go data log and see how it is. Okay, so let's load in this tune really quick. So revision number 1, start. You guys remember how when I load my tunes in, my car like always barely starts? Well, this time if it doesn't start, I can't go to work. So I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't start, but I also really hope it does start because I want to get this data log in. That's what I like to see, baby. All right, everything's resetting. We should be good to turn it on. Let's see if it starts, baby. Oh, she started, baby, but that was a little bit more crank than I would have liked. All right, here we go. Let's data log. We're good. 2.5. Wow. That actually felt really good, I'll be honest. That felt pretty good, dude. Oh my God. Let me get to work really quick and I'll give you a full review of how that felt. All right, I just parked at work. That actually felt really, really solid. So that's my second revision. The first revision didn't feel sketchy at all, don't get me wrong, but it kind of cut out a little bit low RPM. Second revision, fixed it. Felt super, super smooth, and it actually pulled up top really well considering like the turbo's really tiny on this car. I will tell you guys the tuner a little bit later, like after our last revision, just to make sure we're all good and stuff, but so far it's going really well and I'm really excited, and it was a sponsored tune, so I mean, it's awesome. I'm stoked overall. I gotta play 2 people. I get to play YouTube Griffin, then I get to go to work Griffin. I like YouTube Griffin better. I think you guys do too. All right, boys, well that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support again, like always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.